Evening all, it's 5:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, May 19, 2020. Uh, Let me help some of you dumbass vegans out there that keep spouting non-scientific garbage, or where they get their garbage from. This pseudoscience, and they play this role of the fake intellectual because they took a course at some kind of deadbeat community college. Let me explain something to you dummies. I was offered tenure twice at St. John University. I refused 2 times, okay, in finance. All right. If I need a question asked, I have the dean of St. John's University that lives in the same building I do. I just ask him. I know the law professor at St. John's University, Jack Reisner. He's a friend of mine. And Stewart, the dean of St. John's University, lives in my building. I also know Sir John Hood, who writes most of the curriculum for Harvard. All right. And he also writes the curriculum for Montessori, where my daughter goes to school, and she's the top of her class in the whole school, and she's in the 4th grade. All right, that's what you're dealing with, vegans. We don't fake our intellectuals. We have credentials. Okay, we don't sit there and misuse Latin and try to pretend that we're smarter than everybody else because we put Latin in the sentence. You're talking to Malus Galis. Okay, look it up. Now let's go over. Let's get straight how we destroy a vegan. Okay, where does a vegan get their information from? They all come at you. The American Dietetic Association. Well, you dumbasses, the American Dietetic Association no longer goes by that name. They haven't used that name since 2012. So why do they still have a website still up there with the American Dietetic Association under this nutritionfacts.org? Why is that there? And why do you guys keep repeating all the data from this American Dietetic Association, which doesn't go by that name anymore? A matter of fact, on the fake American Dietetic Association, I'm going to show you who owns this fake website, the scammer. They changed the name in 2012 to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Okay? And the fraud here is accusing them of taking money. You see, this is where the dumbass vegans get their idea that the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics is taking money from the giant food corporations because Dr. Greger said so. Meanwhile, Dr. Greger, who's based out of London, right, based out of London, actually seized the name, the original name of the American Dietetic Association, and puts out data pretending to be the ADA, and the vegans slurp it up. Okay? And you go to look, let's see, well, maybe he took the name. Let's see how many doctors he has. Let's see how many people, or we're going to see how many researchers that Dr. Greger has on his new ADA site. After all, if he's going to take their name, he should run it like they used to run it. There's several different nutritionists and physicians on the staff of the former American Dietetic Association, and they moved here. You can go look it up. How many doctors do they have over here? Let's see. Let's see, you crackpot vegans, you pseudo fake intellectuals who get your information. Oh, gee, look, Michael Greger. Well, would you look at that? And he recommends Dr. McDougall. He 2 doctors, and there's only 1 doctor here now. Well, look at this, Michael Greger. Let's see. Well, there he is. Mr. Greger, based out of London, England, is now the American Dietetic Association. How interesting. Vegans, how does that work? Now we're going to see the Jesse and Julie Roush Foundation. Let's see what they're all about. That's the only people donating to this crackpot, this lawyer who pretends to be an institution that's been in the United States for over 100 years. 117 years the ADA's been in America before they changed the name in 2012. And what's this guy do? He accuses them of taking bribes. Meanwhile, he's taking funds from these people. So, and he's telling you about it. Well, wow, that looks like Dr. Greger is taking bribes from this Jesse and Julie Roush Foundation. Let's see what they are. Here you go. Grants. He gets grants from this think tank. Okay. About us. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. They're getting grants, and they're going to tell me they're getting grants from Jesse Roush, the chairman. Just exactly who is Jesse Roush? I bet you he owns a huge corporation. Jesse Roush founded, built, and successfully sold several businesses over the past 10 years. And it's used Jesse acquired appreciation for the importance of environmental conservation as a forest ranger in northern Ontario. Let's just see which companies this guy owned. So Jesse's an outdoorsman. He's rugged. Okay, we're going to find out which companies Jesse Roush owned. Several companies, several businesses in the 10 years. Several. And then they're accusing a real ADA of taking bribes. Meanwhile, this guy over here is as corporate as corporate can be. So let's do a little research. Let's do a little research. Let's just see what it says about Jesse Roush. They love to brag. Wow, look at this. Jesse Roush, Hedgewood Inc. Investor profile. You know, you vegans are getting played. This guy is corporate as corporate can fucking be. Okay, let's see what does he do? He owns communications and web hosting. He's like a mini Bill Gates. Yeah, this is him. Look at all the companies that he owns. Look at all the companies. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Food products. Social platform software. Financial software, but food products. And look, the company stage, it's generating revenue, but they won't show the company name. Biotechnology, clinical trials, pharmaceuticals, vegans. There goes your connection with Dr. Greger. He's going to save the world. Social content, communication software, biotechnology, pharmaceuticals. So when after Dr. Greger makes you sick, Mr. Roush is going to make you money selling you their pharmaceuticals. And he's probably going to sell the vegan food products that will make you sick too. And then you could post it up on your social platform to advertise for them. You idiots. You morons. And look, they won't even, He's an angel investor, actively seeking new investments. He's out of Canada. That's him. Okay? What's this cheddar up? They're covering all of this stuff. I want to see why they're covering this up. Guarantee this is Impossible Burger, vegans. You idiots. And here goes all the Vector Labs. So you know what he's doing, you dumbass vegans? He's giving grants. He's getting grants to this dummy over here, Dr. Greger. Dr. Greger is based out of London. He gets a grant. This isn't a foundation. This is a business investment to sell dumbass vegans the poison that will make them later go over and buy his pharmaceuticals to get better. You see? That's all you have to do. This guy has, all he does is angel invest in companies, which Mr. Greger pitched to him. You had to pitch to him to get access to this guy. He pitched him, he got a grant. He's running up these companies, these Impossible Burgers. I can guarantee this guy is invested in all of this friggin' fake meat shit. So he's into food products, and he promotes veganism. What are the odds? And he's in biotechnology, clinical trials of pharmaceuticals. He's using you vegans for his friggin' food products that he created. These friggin' filler-filled fake meat. And he probably knows it's going to make you sick. But he doesn't care. He wants your money. Okay. He's an angel investor. He's not a philanthropist. He gave money to Dr. Greger to get a return. So there you go. You know, there goes the vegans. They know everything. So there you go about Dr. Greger. He gets his money from the Jesse Julia Roush Foundation. It's a non-profit charity. He's taking his money, Dr. Greger, and they're promoting this vegan food business, which this guy is an angel investor because he sells vegan food products. And to top it off, he also invests in biotechnology, clinical trials of pharmaceuticals. So he's got you going and coming. You vegan idiots. You're idiots. All you have to do is follow the money. I worked in banking all my life. You want to see what's going on, follow the money. This guy gets grants from an angel investor who's running a 501c3. I've seen this before. He gets a grant. Meanwhile, he's running around telling everybody, oh, vegan the diet is good. Eat this, eat that, eat this, eat that. And this guy is actually making the products that the other clown's telling you to eat. And then this idiot here knows you're going to get sick. So he's invested on the other side. One guy brings you in, oh, we got to give you pills, supplements, and all kinds of treatments now because you're sick from the vegan diet. It's easy to see. I've seen this before. There you go. It's that simple. Dr. Greger is a fraud. Now let's see what this True Health Initiative, a global voice for lifestyle is medicine. How could a lifestyle be medicine? Is being gay medicine? Could you tell me that? Being a lesbian, any of you, the LGBTQ? Could you go out there and say that your lifestyle is medicinal? It'll cure you from cancer? So he has nothing to do with medicine, lifestyle. So let's see the True Health Initiative. Let's see the rest of the fraud. The fraud. Taking money from an angel investor who buys and sells companies. So what do you think is going on here? This idiot's the front man to create all these vegan companies. Veganism becomes popular. He sells the company, Mr. Roush, and he makes a fortune, and then he moves on to the next thing. And he uses a foundation as seed money to give money to this idiot right here. This supposed big think tank, the fake ADA, has one professor asshole. Now let's see what the True Health Initiative is. Creating a world free of preventable disease. You know something? You might as well believe in fairy tales if you think you're going to free the world of preventable disease. It can't be done. Not unless you have a doctor on every corner. Okay. Now look at this. Has been working to the COVID by creating coronavirus pandemic work group and clearinghouse. So they jumped on the coronavirus. Okay, let's see. Look at this. Covers news of the day. Noted, debunking or authenticating health and nutrition news circulating around the internet. Meanwhile, veganism's been debunked by real-life experiments done by vegan parents that killed their kids. And every time they keep talking about meat gives you cancer, it's processed meat. The cold cuts that you buy in the store are no good for you because they're processed. If you go out and buy your steak, that's not processed meat. The price of that beer, several dead grandparents. Look, people, they want to take your beer. Here it is, the truth about plant-based. I'm telling you, this is the front to push these vegan products. The boring topic of methodology. Let's not talk about science. They tell you they won't talk. Sorry, science. Methodology. Quality protein must mean quality food. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you right out. I don't care what these vegan doctors says. Everything that goes into the human body has to go in the bioavailability form. B12, protein. If you eat fibrous food that's laced with protein that's embedded in fiber, you can only get 5% of that. If you eat 3 ounces of steak versus 3 ounces of fucking tofu, you're going to get more protein out of the 3 ounces of steak because it's bioavailable, and the soy is wrapped in fiber, or any other kind of vegan product that's plant-based. All their protein is embedded in fiber, and human body cannot digest fiber. Therefore, the protein is not bioavailable to the human body. That's a simple concept. It's been around for the last 30 years. Okay? Eat plants, feelwhole.com. So again, True Health is a vegan platform. Okay? I can guarantee this guy is getting donations from the Roush Foundation. Most foundations are memoriams from people that passed on, not living entities like angel investors. You guys, if you don't know what, look, buy our books. So these guys are just vegans. Look at this, eatplantsforyourwhole.com. It's all a front. This is all a front to sell that vegan crap. Let's see, let's get some more. Let's see their team. So this guy is the founding director. I got a funny feeling if you look where he gets his grants, guess where they're going to get him from? It's a lot. No, lifestyle is medicine. I'm sorry, your lifestyle can't be medicine. If your lifestyle is a bodybuilder, how is that medicinal? If your lifestyle is to ride bikes professionally, how is that a medicinal? So he's the only one with an MD. The American College of Lifestyle Medicine. That's she. She works for Dr. Greger. He's one of the founders of the American College of Lifestyle and Medicine. You guys are getting scammed, you vegans. Oh, he got a PhD out of Stanford. You know what's going to happen to these guys? They're all going to get their credentials taken away because people are just plain out simple killing their kids, put them on the vegan diet that these guys recommend. Okay, this is why the Mayo Clinic is getting pissed off. Okay, if you don't believe me, Dr. Robert Wallace, go over there and look, and they're telling people this diet is no good. Already, Belgium and Italy have turned around and passed laws that if you feed your child a vegan diet, they're gonna fucking lock you up for child abuse. Okay, those are first world countries, and believe me, it always starts in Europe first, and then it'll be in the United States within the next couple of years. Look at this. She's a contributing editor to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. So what you got is a bunch of people, a bunch of professors from these liberal think tanks telling you that it's healthy to eat just vegetables, when if you do any omnivore diet, it's just as healthy as going vegetarian if you watch your diet. This is all nonsense that pushing this vegan diet is healthy and telling you every other diet is bad compared to veganism. It's a lie. I can't, I haven't seen any cases of children that ate a steak and then died a couple of months later after their parents were feeding them meat every other day with mixed with their vegetables. I never heard of children dying from eating meat. Have you? They died. They died on a vegan diet. Their bones were brittle. 13-year-old kid weighed 65 pounds. So you're telling me if I get a vegan kid and feed him a vegan diet and he weighs 65 pounds, my daughter, who's an omnivore, who's 9 years old, weighs more than he does, and then you're going to tell me which diet is better? That's called practical experience in the realm of reality. Not sticking your head in a white paper, somebody asshole's white paper, that none of it's proven science, none of it's been backed up by the peer community of nutritional scientists. Okay, none of it. Zero, zip. All of Dr. Greger's theories have no basis in fact. They haven't been peer reviewed, they haven't been published, and they haven't been examined and told that they were okay by an unbiased source. Imagine this. Oh, here's my theory. I'm a friggin' wacko quack vegan doctor. Let me give this to be peer reviewed by the other vegan quack doctor. What do you think he's gonna say? So there you go, people. So here goes another organization that's promoting this fake veganism. These doctors need to be stripped of their credentials. If other countries are telling you that the diet is killing kids, so To stop that from happening, we're going to tell you if we catch you feeding a kid a vegan diet, we're going to lock you up for child abuse and we're going to take away your kids. But yet this guy over here is telling you no. All right, people, I'm out. That's our lesson for today, people. That's the lesson, vegans. Your angel investor's giving money to Dr. Greger. Okay, he's funding all these places, the angel investor, and he's invested in the vegan food industry and the pharmaceutical side. He's got you going and coming. Grow up. Grow up, little children. All you little children out there in college coming out, vegan this, vegan. You know nothing of the real world. I graduated NYU 1986. You know nothing of the real world. Nothing.